Testing. Okay, sound is on. No, I did not want to do that. No. All right. What is up, YouTube? What is up, TikTok? If you guys are new, make sure to drop a like. Let's get started on Bitcoin. I want to talk about the Shiba rug pull on Coinbase Pro because that was really interesting. So we're going to talk about that. I want to talk about Bitcoin. I want to talk about Fear Coin because that's a coin I'm interested in. And then another coin that's similar to Fear Coin is IOI Coin. I like both of those coins. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, let's talk about Bitcoin first, and then we'll go over to Shiba Coin and talk about that. So right now, okay, let me go to the 1 hour chart for Bitcoin. If you guys are on YouTube, you can see my screen. Otherwise, TikTok, you can't. 1 hour. So actually, we'll start on the daily time frame because on the daily time frame, I thought Bitcoin goes down to 43K and then goes back up to 47K. So I still think 43K is more likely than 47K next. We'll see what happens. I still think 47K is major resistance, and I see 42.5, 43K as major support. So I do see us getting a double bottom around 43K before we go higher. That's kind of my outlook on that. So on the bigger time frames, that's what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. So over the weekend, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw $43,000 again. I would be putting buy orders if you're trading Bitcoin at 43K. If you're trading altcoins when Bitcoin goes down to 43K, I would be buying that as well. So that's kind of what I would be doing on that. So this isn't the Coinbase chart. So let me go to Shiba on Coinbase. So you had this rug pull. It went crazy parabolic. My friend actually bought in, down here. He 5x his money. And then Coinbase told him, oh, well, actually, you can't keep that money. So he didn't get any of the profits that when he sold up here. And on top of that, now it's back to where it should be down here. And if you bought in right here, you're down like 80-90% of your money, which really, really sucks. I think it was the rug pull was like 90%, which is horrible. So I really hope you guys didn't buy in because that was a major glitch, and Coinbase should completely reimburse you if you did buy in up here because that's not right, in my opinion. But that's what happened. So now it's back to where it is on Binance and everywhere else, I believe. There's a vacuum. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's a vacuum going on upstairs. But yeah, now it's back to where it should be at 7 Satoshis or whatever that is. It's down 87% for the day. That's crazy. But yeah, now it's back to where it should be. So now I believe the price is very similar to where it is on Binance and other exchanges. It's very, very similar to where it would be on Uniswap and all that stuff. So that's where it should be. 7 is very strong, support. If you go below that, you're going to probably go back down to 5. So honestly, I still like this going long term. I still think it's going to have a real blow off top and parabolic run up. Probably it's going to 10 to 20x from here for the rest of this bull run, maybe higher. But you have to remember the market cap is close to $1.5, $2 billion. I haven't looked recently. I think yesterday it was 1.8, but now that it's been rugged, I think it's closer to $1.5 billion. So remember that. There's a lot of people invest in this. So it probably can't do much more than the 10x with the market cap it has right now. So just be aware of that. Don't look at the price, just also understand the market cap and how all that works. Because it is up like several million% from the all-time lows. So be aware of that. If you guys are new, let me know. Okay, so also, if you guys want to see new coins, let me know. Another coin that I want to look at is Fear Coin, F-E-A-R. It's an NFT game. So basically, it's at 90 cents right now. I do think if Bitcoin goes to 43K, this will go lower. So I'm looking to buy this when Bitcoin bottoms around 43K. Another coin that's very, very similar to Fear, because I've talked about Fear a lot, or kind of a lot over the last few days, is IOI Coin. You can buy this on Uniswap or KuCoin. I mean, I don't want to buy it on Uniswap because the fees are ridiculous, but I don't think I have much of a choice because I don't know if American people can use KuCoin. I'm not sure. I have to look into that. But IOI Coin, very similar to Fear Coin. I think the market cap is about the same, $6 to $7 million. And I think both of these can easily 10 to 20x, if not more, for the rest of this bull run. So personally, when I have some more money, maybe in a week or two when Bitcoin bottoms out around $43,000, I'll put half my money into IOI Coin and half into Fear Coin because both are NFT games and both have a chance to really do 10 to 20x for the rest of this bull run, I think. So IOI Coin is currently at $2.20. Right now, you are in an uptrend ever since you were basically at $1.80, and now you're currently at $2.10. So God feeds are saying it's bullish right now. You have a diagonal support going to the upside, and I would say IOI Coin is very bullish right now. But yeah, so IOI Coin and Fear Coin are some low market cap coins that I would keep my eye on. So write those down. Maybe if Bitcoin bombs out, you can put some money into them. Not financial advice, but that's just what I will be doing. And when I do it, I'll let you guys know as well. But yeah, so IOI Coin, Fear Coin is what we talked about. SHIB Coin got rug pulled on Coinbase, back to where it should have been. And really, if you bought in up there, I think you should get your money back from Coinbase because that's not right. That's a major glitch. But anyway, I knew this was going to happen sooner or later. It doesn't go up 600% and not come back down, especially when all the other exchanges have different prices for it. That just doesn't make sense. So yeah, big picture, I see Bitcoin going from where we're at. We're at 45.6 right now. I see that going to 43K and then bouncing and going back above 47K, breaking that, and eventually making new all-time highs. But I see 43K before we go higher on Bitcoin. So that's the bigger time frames I'm looking at. If you guys want to see any coins, let me know. Otherwise, that's my little rant for the day. GBTC, we can look at that. In fact, I don't think I've ever looked at Grayscale Bitcoin Trust Fund, but we'll look at that. GBTC is currently sitting at $37. On the daily time frame, where do we have resistance? I haven't looked at this ever, so I'm going to have to... So right now we have resistance around that $57 area. You had 2 wicks above there, one on the 22nd of February in 21, and also this 14th of April, just a few months ago, you had another retest of that $56, $57 area, got rejected, and now you basically from there, you went down, and you bottomed basically at $23.86, $24, and now you are in an uptrend ever since that point. Trying to find the right thing to draw my arrow. Trend line. You're in a current uptrend. If it keeps this trajectory, which I don't know if it will because it is going up relatively fast, but you should be back at that resistance, $57, $58 by the 8th of November. Now Bitcoin goes parabolic. Obviously, that's going to go higher. Let's go look at the 1 hour chart for GBTC. 1 hour chart, according to guide pins, are bullish. So that's good. So I think short term, you do continue higher on GBTC. Let me do my fib thing from the high to low. I'm going to do my fib from high to low so we can see where this might go. I have to zoom in a little bit. So the 618 on GBTC from the high to low on the daily time frame is $44. And if I didn't draw that, I didn't use the wicks in there. I didn't use the daily wicks. So maybe it could be $45, give or take $1. But around that $44, $45 level, so that's a target you would want to be looking at. Then the 0.76, which is also a resistance point on many time frames, when you use fibs at least, would be $49 basically. So I'd be looking for $44 and $49. And if you break it above that, I'd be basically looking, if after $49, you're looking at $57, $56, $57, which is the next resistance. So short term, I do think you go up at least to $44, $45 before you get any sort of real pullback. That's just what I'm looking at, not financial advice, but that's kind of what I think on this. So, yeah, that's what I got. If you guys want to see the replay of this video, go on YouTube, Crypto Boss Andrew. You'll see the replay. How about ETHE? What is that? ETHE. Look at it. I don't know what ETHE is. Oh, is it? You mean Ethereum? Or I don't know. We'll look at Ethereum. I don't know if that's what you meant, but I'm assuming it is. So Ethereum right now is at 33.14. If Bitcoin goes back to 43K, which I think it will, everything basically follows Bitcoin, this is probably going to retest 3K, right? Because you had the wick a few days ago all the way down to 29.88. So you will see that level, or you see about $3,000 again as for a double bottom if Bitcoin sees 43K again. So short term, pretty bearish on Ethereum as well. Some altcoins are bullish on the smaller time frames, but I think overall everything's going to dip if Bitcoin dips again. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, Ethereum can probably go back to 3K before anything else happens. And ETHE, it's a stock. Is it called Grayscale Ethereum? Or is it called CoinShares Physical Ethereum? I'm going to go with the first one. Grayscale Ethereum, is this what you mean? I didn't know this was a stock. Okay, Grayscale Ethereum, that's what I'm going with. God fans are saying you're bearish on the daily time frame. That is not good. But let's look at where we could possibly be going from here. So, resistance. You had a little bit of resistance. In fact, you have a lot of resistance at that $30, $31 level. After that, you're looking for basically $40 would be your next resistance level. Now, if I zoom into the 6-hour chart, your next support would be around that $24, $25 level. Currently, I believe you're in a downtrend. You're at $30 right now. 6-hour Gone fans are saying you're going bullish. 1-hour chart is bearish. I think you see $25 before you go higher. Especially you see $25 before you go higher if Bitcoin goes back to 43K. So I would say this is pretty bearish as well. But yeah, I don't think this looks very bullish. I think $25 and you possibly get a bounce at that support around $24, $25, and that's what I'd be looking for on ETHG. All right, guys. Well, thanks guys for joining. I will see you guys maybe Monday if I'm back in town by then. Otherwise, it will be Wednesday, but I don't know. I'll be out of town. I'm coming back Monday. I should be in town by 8 p.m., so we'll see. Otherwise, I'll see you guys Wednesday. So I'll see you guys soon. Trade safe, and be careful because Bitcoin probably is going to go back down and retest 43K before we go higher.